Good morning, students. So, previous day we already discussed about elements that affect the weather and climate. In this, we already discussed about the temperature, precipitation, and pressure. So today we are going to start the another that is the how humidity that control our weather and climate. Okay, weather and climate. So this thing we have to discuss today. Okay, humidity. So first thing, if you want to discuss this, so first thing we have to know what is humidity. Humidity is the amount of water vapor that is present in the atmosphere. Okay, atmosphere. It varies widely from place to place, area to area. Okay, and also humidity you can say that also you can say that their quantity that vary from one area to another area. If you want to discuss near the sea area, there the humidity is very high. Okay, because this area is the area's location near the sea or the ocean. Okay, so if you consider these states, mainly the Gujarat, okay, then come to the Maharashtra, Goa, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. So this area you can say the high humidity area. Okay, there you can find the high humidity. Then come to the, if you go to, you can see the areas whether the body's vegetation also that affect the vegetation cover also in India. Air over and arid regions are like you can say the desert is almost completely dry. So in desert area the quantity of this you can say the less than 10%. Okay, humidity is less than 10%. So that's why the rainfall also very low in that area. Okay, so that's why actually to get the precipitation or rainfall, okay, or rainfall, there must be present in the humidity. Okay, humidity, otherwise cloud cannot be formed. This thing we have to understand. The another factor, next factor, that is the wind. So what is wind? Okay, winds you can say the winds the moving air. Okay, moving air is called wind. Okay, moving air. Okay, moving air is called wind somehow. Okay, so winds are generated due to the atmospheric pressure. Wind generated means wind always move you can say the from high pressure to low pressure. Okay, high pressure to low pressure, high pressure to low pressure, high pressure to low pressure, high pressure to low pressure. Okay, so this is called the wind. If there is a pressure gradient. Okay, pressure gradient means the difference between the high pressure and low pressure. Okay, so this area is known as a pressure gradient. Okay, gradient. Okay, pressure gradient. This thing we have to understand. That also helps. So wind helps the distribution of the heat and moisture from one area to another area. So if there is a low pressure and if there is a high pressure, so wind always move from high pressure to low pressure. So this is the role of the wind in area. Okay, then another factor if we want to discuss, that is the, some of you know, that is the sunshine. So sunshine is also vary from one area to another area. So amount of the sunshine that is also received depends on the primarily on the latitudes until to the earth axis. Okay, earth axis means the, if you move from 0 degree means equator towards the pole, north pole or south pole, so that time the amount of the sunlight that decreases. So highest amount you can get the near the, you can say the, which area? Equator area. Okay, equator area you can get the highest amount of the. If you move towards the northern hemisphere or move to the north pole to the south and equator to the south pole, so that time the sunshine or the sunlight amount also you can say the decrease. Second thing, some of you know, that is the amount of the sun received is an important element for this you can see the climate for any place of that area. Okay, and that depend on the age. Okay, then another factor we have to discuss, that is the cloud cover. Okay, cloud cover. Okay, cloud cover. What is cloud cover? So clouds are formed in the sky when the moisture ascends. Okay, so that's a when there is a, you can see the high temperature. Okay, high temperature, so that time high temperature evaporation or the water vapor, this evaporation, and you can see the ascends, and due to this fact, this is, you can see the clouds also form on the earth's surface. Okay, and due to these clouds, you can see the rainfall and precipitation can occur on the earth's surface. Okay, so this thing we have to understand one by one, and you can say the on the basis of this different type of the clouds, some of you know. Okay, different types of the clouds we have to discuss. Just 1 minute, let me give some time. Okay, types of the clouds we can discuss one by one. Okay, types of the clouds. Okay, types of the clouds. So image, if you see, so there you can see the, this is the types of the clouds. Okay, one by one we want to discuss this thing. So this is the types of the clouds over in India. Okay, there are, you can see there are the high clouds. Okay, medium clouds and the low clouds. Okay, high clouds, you can see the these are the types of the clouds. Somehow you can see over here. Okay, so these are the stratus, stratocumulus. Okay, cumulus. So cumulonimbus. So these are the lower. Then come to the cirrocumulonimbus, nimbus, cirrocumulus, then the cirrus. Okay, altonimbus. So these are the high clouds. So most of the rainfall occurs in the earth's surface, and that is due to the, you can say, the cumulonimbus. Okay, so these are responsible for the. Okay, so this thing we have to understand. Okay, one by one we have to understand. This is the type of the clouds. Okay, so these high clouds, you can say the, so cumulonimbus is one of the, you can say the cumulonimbus, you can say the one of the types of the clouds. Due to this fact, what happened, the most of the rainfall occurs on the earth's surface. Okay, so this thing we
Grammarly
have
can help
to
you write quickly and
understand. Okay,
confidently,
this
so you
thing
never
we
have to.
understand. Just 1 minute. uh, just 1 minute. These are the, this you can see over, you can see that is the cirrus. Okay, cirro cumulus, then come the cirrostratus. This is the called the high clouds. Then come to altostratus, then alto cumulus, then nimbo stratus. Okay, so these are the medium clouds. And another type of clouds, that is the stratus. Okay, stratocumulus, cumulus, and the cumulonimbus. So most of the cumulonimbus are responsible for the rainfall on the earth's surface. Okay, so this thing we have to understand one by one. So this much for today. Again, I will upload the next video regarding the weather instruments. Okay, thank you for watching the video.